everybody, we're here with some Steel Division, and today it is Low, Radar, I'm just going to call him Low, me, and Sanderkeel against Hannibal 762, some Chinese dude, because I'm not reading that, and the Holy Roman Empire. Unfortunately, I'm going to be honest, this guy, the Holy Roman Empire, quit. In fact, I can't even see what the order of the AI is. So, yeah, he quit right off the bat, which is kind of annoying, but that's not why I'm doing this one. Because this was a fun battle on the left. So, Low has the... that could be Law. It's kind of hard to read with the lettering, the way the color scheme is. He's got the 4th Armored, I've got the 7th Armored, the Desert Rats, and Sanderkeel has a Demi Brigade SAS. Hannibal has the Countdown Division thing, 12 SS Panzer. The Chinese guy, I'm assuming that's Chinese, has the 2nd Panzer, and Holy Roman Empire with the 352nd. So, we're going to be mostly focusing over here, and maybe looking over here on occasion. So, I forgot to give orders to my army again, as you can tell by the 3 units sitting in the rear just going herp-de-derp dun-de-derp-de-derp. So yeah. And there's the Demi Brigade with a little Panhard and some other things going around. Command unit in a freaking staff car. Everyone moves forward. And I move off to this side. So yeah, recon infantry, saboteurs with the MP40s and M1 carbines. M1 carbines has a rate of fire of 171 rounds a minute, which is just under the rate of fire of the MP40. And these accuracy numbers should be flipped, I believe. But whatever. So, bogwards. Bogwards, bogwards, bogwards. What? How do you get a spalling shooter wounded on a thing that doesn't have a crew? Spalling shooter wounded. Really? There's no crew in that. And you hit it with this thing. A 75mm gun hits it, doesn't kill it, but somehow wounds the non-existent shooter. So yeah, that thing keeps advancing. And then explodes, pinning down the Jedburg. I read that at first as Jeb Bush. But oh. My guys drive straight into the face of the enemy. The Abbot of Chantry is doing a good job taking out that half-track. And some of the other half-tracks. We kind of caught them off guard, catching them out in the open. Panzer Grenadier does have anti-tank. And they've got the Butte Firefly with an SPW-223 command unit over there, advancing on my left. I knew there was something advancing over there, didn't know what it was. So, I've got my guys moving through the trees. I've got this Stuart Remy coming here with its 50 cal to flank this. My infantry Desert Rats have found a Panzer Grenadier inside the forest, but these guys are much better off than they are. 12 compared to, yeah, 5. That takes that out. This guy continues to engage the half-tracks over there and kills them. Stuart Remy flanks that around, takes that out, moves out, and then dies. Critical ammo explosion. Because that guy had an anti-tank weapon. But it's kind of surrounded. And that is when I discover there's a Firefly on my left flank. So I've got that half-track with some infantry in it. And I've got this Cromwell moving up. And I get that to surrender. But because I've got nothing here, I have this surrounded. And in fact, I'm really in a pretty good position, because there isn't much in front of me. But I am concerned about this guy. I see that he's aiming at that thing, so I dismount the mortar and try to get the mortar into the trees. Because I was trying to get the mortar over here. I've got this motorized rifles moving up with their Piet. And then their M5 half-track they got with them. I wonder what that thing is. Panzer 4H. Engine destruct. But I've got this guy surrounded. So, I proceed to use half-tracks and these scout units as a distraction. Well, the APCs as a distraction for the Firefly. The Abbott takes out the command unit. This guy's still focusing on that half-track. So, Cromwell comes out, bails out the Firefly with a snapshot, and the second shot. And the third shot finally kills it. So yeah, good use of using these half-tracks. Things are not, like, critical to my survival to destroy. The fuck was that? Hold on. Alrighty, we're back. It was a box that fell over. A big, heavy box. One of the cats knocked it over. Maybe we can get through an episode of one of these things without being interrupted. Oh well. So, Abbot of Chantry is there. I've got this Cromwell there, and I'm moving up with my infantry. Knowing that, since he had one of these things, there isn't all that much in front of me. And that is indeed true. There isn't all that much in front of me. Fighting is slow over here and over here, despite the fact that this guy actually quit. The Holy Roman Empire is actually just the AI, as you can tell by the infantry rush that they do. So I've got the 3-inch mortar firing on the half-track, forcing the half-track back. Got my infantry moving up this. Spot some of their Panzer Grenadiers trying to get out of the way. The Desert Rats do a very good job at taking them out. There's now 2 squads on them. And I've got the M5 half-track moving in to also start opening fire on them. I've got my half-tracks on the side there. I know by the way this is being pushed, they don't have all that much in this area, but they do have stuff here and in these woods. So, supporting the Cromwells. On the flank, this guy tries to stop my push, but first hit jams the weapons, kills that. My half-track does die to the Panzer IV. The Panzer IV is now shooting the motorized rifles, but I take out their half-track. And my Desert Rat squads are more than a match for the Panzer Grenadier. And these guys, with support, will be able to take out the Panzer Grenadiers there as well. But this guy comes under fire by an anti-tank half-track, which could conceivably actually kill it. But he ends up pulling back with some damaged wheels. And bouncing. He's been pretty lucky. He's pretty badly damaged right now. So, I've got up to there. I have some more units coming in. Staghound AA as well. What are you doing back here? White truck. Which is armored, I think. Yeah, it's a 211. It is armored. But they're just kind of back there, just, yep, chilling. Completely forgot about them. They'll be there for the rest of the game. So these guys are here. Pin down that Panzer Grenadier, stun that thing, shoot her wounded, falling back. This Stuart... this Stuart... Yeah, you'll see at the end. Transmission damaged. Motorized rifles run into that Panzer Grenadier. Panzer Grenadier taken out. That taken out by that. As I know there's nothing on the edge, and we just keep moving forward. Got a Panzer IIc here, which poses a little bit of a problem for me. And this Panzer IV is a bit too busy holding this open ground. Yes, that guy's also clumping his infantry up. He probably meant to try to get his infantry in here, but they came down the road and ended up over there. Boom. Close indeed. You got an internal fire. Tell them to pull back, but these guys can reload that thing too fast. They fire again, kills it. So I've lost a Cromwell. Oh, pop a mortar round, 3-inch mortar going in. This is actually not an 81mm mortar. A 3-inch is a 76mm, not an 81, but whatever. Ooh. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Yes! Boom goes the Panzer IIc. Oh, Phase B. So, yep. I have basically advanced my way to the town on the other side of the map. I'm trying to get some of these motorized rifles in there. Staghound AA opens up on the half-track. Which, this is a match for that guy. Freaking stuns it real badly, really quick, and almost kills it, too. But they've also got the SD-KFZ with the little 37mm gun on it. So I have them pulling back so they don't die. This gets a shot that damages the transmission of the anti-aircraft. And my infantry advance on the Panzerschreck. And the Panzerschreck, the range of the Panzerschreck, they snapshot the Abbot of Chantry and kill it. And then these guys fire their little pit into that half-track, which was stuck in buildings because it couldn't quite get out of there. And then my guy there dies. By the sounds of it, it's that tiger. That is where I knew there's a tiger coming. So yeah, things get dicey. These guys are still sitting back there. Completely forgotten. And this guy with the Chinese character sends that to try and support his right. I end up firing on that thing, damaging the transmission. And they kill it too, but the Cromwell comes out and goes, no you don't. And this thing just stands there and goes, no you don't. So that kills this thing. Well, it takes out the ammunition. Doesn't really kill it. Takes out its ammunition, makes it fall back. Boom. That blows up. They hit that, which unfortunately gives away their position to the Tiger. And so they get shot up by the Tiger. Internal fragments. There goes your ammunition. And momentarily, dead. But I think it was from something else. So, do the next best thing. Smoke it. Lure it in. Get it up close. Bring in the Tiger. Got these guys holding my flank there. And Hannibal does the right thing by bringing in flamethrower units. I didn't think they had the range from the church. I was wrong. I see these guys coming and that they've got anti-tank, so I pull back the Stuart. dropping mortar rounds in. And I've got my guys shooting up the infantry, one infantry, and it dies. There's a half-track, which we will kill. This guy shoots him. He's got the little 37 mil Pac 35 on it. Boom. This Stuart 5 is brilliant. Oh, that's the guy that's making the noise. It's like, who's the Irish guy? It's him. Belgrave. Lose the motorized rifles to the Tiger, which has snuck itself around over here. And I don't really have anything to kill it with. And it gets the Cromwell. This guy, unfortunately, runs into the Stuart. Cromwell dies by the Tiger. That's now supported by the Achilles. That takes care of that infantry unit that posed a threat to this scout tank. This guy does a good job in killing a half-track and maintaining a toehold in the town. Those try to flank. This thing goes high and starts shooting it immediately. Fighting continues here and here and here. But, oh well. So, I've got a Tiger there, and I have nothing that can take care of it very effectively. Except this guy's doing well killing everything there. Hi. Boom. Bye. So, there is a sea of dead enemy half-tracks. Also a sea of dead tanks. But oh well. So, I've got my desert rats moving in with gammon bombs to kill it. Only have a range of 100 meters. They're coming up with 2 Panzer IVs. I've got a supply truck coming there, and this Achilles I've got pulling back because it's not really in a condition it's going to win a fight with 2 Panzer IVs. Because it's too stunned. It's also quite badly damaged after being rocketed by a tank. And there's that Tiger. So, nothing like 2 Spitfires with a couple of bombs. It's also isolated now. So, the Panzer IVs are busy shooting this. Bombs fall on the Tiger. Tiger gets forced to fall back, and out come the desert rats after it. And the desert rats keep going. And they keep going. And nighty-night. It surrenders. It's not even damaged. We just got ourselves an intact Tiger 2. Oh, it's the little things that are taken off. And with that, Hannibal surrenders. Which only leaves this guy, who doesn't last much longer. Panzer IVHs are falling back. The Stuart destroys the engine. Flanks kind of expose the Stuart. And, well, there's a chance it'll win. There it goes. There it goes. This guy... This thing is shockingly good. Shockingly good. 8 AP, 100 round... with 100 rounds. 5 accuracy, but with 3 stars on it. 5 accuracy is far better than 5 accuracy. Weapons jammed, weapons jammed. So I guess the Bogward can't do anything if the detonator's broke. I've got him. Oh, there goes the Pioneers unit. And we've got flame troops coming in wasps. So we'll be taking that town. The AI is actually pulling back out of the town. Of course, this can probably still do damage if these guys blow it up. Which they try to do, but fail. Wow. Here comes the plane. Even the AI wants this thing dead. So let's go to neutral for a second. And hide the HUD. And just look at all the dead tanks. There's that captured Firefly. There's some random tractor. This game is beautiful. The dead Firefly. The dead command car. A dead German half-track. My dead Stuart command carrier. It wasn't actually a command unit. It carried a command unit in it. I got a thing out here. Yep, an AA unit. There's the mortar. And there's a supply truck. Another AA unit. Dead tank. A couple of other dead tanks. One from a Tiger, one from infantry. Dead AA. Dead half-track. Tractor. Dead half-track. A captured and basically intact Tiger. It appears to be on fire. Ooh, look. Dead half-track. And then, just when you zoom into the town, dead half-track, dead half-track. Fly around the town a little bit. Go into the town. Dead half-track, dead half-track. Whoops. The alleyway half-track. Another dead half-track out there. Dead Panzer II. There's a few dead things over here, too. I think these are not actual real units. And then there's a dead Panzer IV in this orchard. We look around the map elsewhere. A load of dead things here. Panhard, that's dead. Dead Bogward, dead Panhard. Dead half-track. A lot of guns on it. Dead half-track. Dead Panzer IV. Some farm estate. Dead half-track. There's a dead half-track there. Another dead half-track. Where's it? There's a living half-track. Ooh, it's a Panther right there. Some dead tanks. Ooh, a living half-track. Coming along this way. The French. There's a dead French unit. There's a dead Bogward. Kind of hard to see stuff like this. But it's neat just to fly around. This is a dead Bogward. There's the captured Panzerjäger thing. And here's this guy shooting. The muzzle flash is way up here for whatever reason. As it's shooting some infantry over in this direction. Some guys over here are shooting. Not sure who's shooting what. Kind of hard to tell. Oh, look, there's some Germans. This guy over here is just fired. No, just been hit. Nope, he's just fired. He's shooting off over... No, this guy's firing. But I can't see what it is. Oh, it missed. It's shooting the infantry, but he missed. They even have the heat effect. If you look around, there's the heat distortion. And all these guys are being shot at. So, back to my view. Because momentarily...
Enemy nearby. Protect the gun.
We're making ground on the right now. We're making ground on the left. As we're slowly moving up. The Staghound AA is moving up. Leaves this here. Smoked off. readily visible. Sniper shooting at him. Another Panhard has arrived. My Wasps with their mounted flamethrower troops coming in. And look, half-track. Oh no, didn't get it. Oh, and this autocar M3 has arrived as well. Weapons jammed.
We're listening to you.
Boof. Bounced. Spalling with crew wounded. Second shot doesn't kill it either. Third shot does. Seems to be a pretty common problem for me in this game. This guy fires. Track's wheels damaged. It fires back. That guy fires again and kills it. And now we see the infantry in the open, and that is when the final guy surrenders as both flanks collapse on him. So, 16-5 to 220, 1755 to 600, 1575 to 630. History kills. Abbot of Chancery. Got a couple of few half tracks. Motorized rifles got a lot. It's not often you see an infantry unit with a kill list like this. He had a good day. Just wiping units out. Stuart Remy's got stuff. One got a half track. Desert Rats got 2 Panzer Grenadiers, a half track, and an SPW 2-3, which I think was that command half track that was accompanying the Butte Firefly, which was killed by a Cromwell 5. And then the Stuart. The kill count for this freaking Stuart. Panzer 2C, Grenadier, half track, Panzer 2C, Infantry, half track, Infantry, half track, Infantry, Panzer 4, Sturm Pioneers, Panzer Grenadier Fuhrer, freaking half track. It just freaking the Stuart 5, KRIH, Belgrave. Good lord. Just freaking went ham. Cromwell getting that. The Spitfire got credit for the Tiger E surrendering. And then the Autocar got a Panzer 4H. All fun. The thing that killed the most was the Tiger E. But, like, my kill list is so short, I can't even scroll down it. My loss list is so short, I should say. Kill list is not short at all. Loss list, quite. So, hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and maybe we can get through the next episode without any interruption. Thank you all for watching my video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Also, don't forget to hit that stupid little bell thing that YouTube has added, because otherwise you won't get notifications of any new videos if you subscribe. Also, follow me on Twitter, @GenJeft, as I always have my video updates on there, so you will never miss a video if you're on my Twitter feed, because they'll all be posted. And any other dumbass comment I make as well. So, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.